greatest co-host in the world. Y2K99. Get ready to rumble!
The tag team champions of the world.
My brotherly crevasse.
That is the best intro I have ever received.
The world. The Buffalo Jets man.
Yo.
George Fant is a barely above replacement level, pretty good left tackle.
How can you say
Compare
that when
that
he
to
was
an-
top 3 in sack percentage last year for left tackles?
And I think when in doubt, until you have better reason, go with the optimistic view. And our defensive line is going to be giving a lot of people some trouble.
But yeah, it's got to be. I'm with you. I don't like the Nathan's fries when they're like floppy. It's got to be like done really well. You know, it's very hard to teach 6'3" and 4.3 speed. That's very rare. The talent's there. He's just got to put it together mentally.
Right.
To get
You're a
on
cheater.
you, I'm a cheater. All right, let's hope that works. Please say that works. Thanks, K. Ritz, for saying that I'm muted. Welcome to the channel, Lumpinati. I haven't seen you guys around, but man, now I know how to get you guys chatting. If you've been here before and just kind of listening, all I got to do is make sure I'm muted, and and you guys will speak right up. I love it. Hey, so anyway, like what I was trying to say is, I have this idea for the channel. I'm trying to expand the channel and expand the content. A lot of people start different channels when it's different. Like, some people know I do a 49ers Chaos channel just to talk about the 49ers a little bit, and it's called 49ers Chaos. But I don't want to start from scratch. I'm trying to find out if YouTube has the technology where I get all my subscribers, but I get to do more like a sub channel. But what I do have is playlists. So I was thinking I could put every video on this one playlist. So if people don't like it, they're not interested in that part of the channel, they never have to watch those videos. And the people who like it can hit that playlist, and then they can watch those videos. Now, a lot of you call me Snacks. You know I'm famous for eating on camera. You know I love food. I used to, before the famous guy Dave Portnoy was doing it, I'm serious, in 2014, I used to post some YouTube videos about me eating pizza and reviewing pizza. So I'm not home. I'm at work, Harry. It's early in the morning, so I'm just doing this before people get here. That's why I got to go real quick. Anyway, I was thinking of reviewing not just pizza, but food. Like anywhere I am in a restaurant, my wife turns the camera on me. I eat it and I give the food a rating because I love rating food. Everybody knows I'm a foodie. Everyone knows I love eating food. I was going to ask my brother if he wanted to do it too because he's crazy foodie. And again, I would put it on a separate playlist. So if you're only interested in the Jets and you don't care about me eating and food and my opinion of food, you don't have to watch those episodes, right? I mean, or those whatever videos. You would only watch it if you wanted to. So R&R says, I will announce the video of you announcing Aaron Rodgers to the Jets. I promise. I don't know if I'll be able to do it as fast as everyone else if I'm at work, R&R. I'll do the best I can. If I'm anywhere near a phone and I can get separate, I will go on live from my phone if I have to, screaming the announcement of the Jets getting Aaron Rodgers. Talking Jets says do a separate channel, but it's really hard to start over with 0 subs. You know what I mean? It really stinks. It's a real bummer to have to start over when you already have a channel, but I see other people, they have like one big name and then there's smaller names under it. Like First We Feast has the hot wings thing. And I think that's like, they have all the same subscribers, but yet it's like listed differently. I don't know. I got to figure it out. But, well, here we go. What I would do is the main channel and put the vids in a playlist for everyone who wants to see all of them. That's what I was thinking, right? Like, why would it upset the balance to anybody if I had a playlist and people didn't have to watch it? Like, it would say food review. So if you saw Jets Chaos food review, like, and you're not into it, right? And you're like, hey, I'm this is not why I'm a subscriber to your channel. It's fine. You don't have to click on it, right? Nobody who doesn't want to watch it has to click on it. It would only be if you wanted to watch it. And then if you like them, you could go to the playlist and just play all the food reviews, right? Separate than the Jets content. I don't know. What's Tigo saying now? You're not starting over. You have a base, but the content is so drastically different from the Jets content. Is it though? I mean, how many times am I on eating and people watching what I eat and I'm talking about my favorite pizza places? Is it that different? I mean, I'm kind of like known as the Jets content provider that likes to torture himself and burn his face off with hot sauce and eat food all the time. So turn vegan. My brother Lee turned vegan for a while and he said it made him feel great, but he doesn't have the willpower to stay vegan. I bet I would feel so much better if I turned vegan, honestly, from what I heard half of the Tennessee Titans went vegan, and that's when they turned their whole team around a few years ago and started winning. So there's that. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Look, talking to you, I got your point. I know you're saying I'm not starting over and I have a base. I don't know what that base is because it's not so easy to get people to sub to another channel. You know what I mean? I've done that. It doesn't work as easily as you think. It's not like everybody runs over to sub to that channel. Now, Green Bean did a pretty good job when he had that roller coaster tour channel, I will admit. See, like John Nolte likes the mix. People get to know me. Like, what's wrong with me? I mean, like David Portnoy does it, right? It's Barstool, the name of his channel. It's like Barstool something. And I think it was initially supposed to be a bunch of different things, and it still is. Like, he does fun things. But then he has this part of the channel called First Bite. And I think it's connected. I think. And First Bite is when he's reviewing the pizza. I don't know. I mean, like it doesn't hurt the Jets content, right? Like, it's not going to hurt anybody. I mean, I know I'm going to get some people who don't know that are going to go nuts and say, this has nothing to do with the Jets. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? No matter how hard you try to communicate, you don't have to watch these videos. It doesn't matter. There's always those people out there that, they're just very tunnel vision. This is what this channel is supposed to be. And for some reason, I'm going to be angry if it's not. You think each content person has a niche. Yeah. I mean, I could do a separate channel, but it's really hard to manage a second channel. I'm just going to say it's really, really rough. It'd be easier because I don't know if I do enough food reviews for that channel to gain any traction. Whereas if it was a playlist on this channel, it's just adding content to the channel. Right? I mean, it's like, think about it. Does the NFL Network, if how it's all football, NFL related stuff, if one of the players in the NFL or a former player that was really popular, right? Let's say Michael Strahan. Let's not say Michael Strahan. Let's pick a Jet so I don't get blasted. What was that? Vinny Testaverde. So what if Vinny Testaverde was on the NFL Network and he did a segment every day, like he had a half an hour show in the NFL, or maybe it's different NFL former players go into a restaurant and they're eating and they review the food. I mean, I think it would be considered NFL related enough because it was NFL players doing it, right? So it's Jets Chaos. It's still Jets Chaos doing food reviews. It has to do with me. It's me. It's chaos. People who want sub because of the tunnel vision left. I know there are people who won't sub because of the title. It's very, but Barstool doesn't and gets away with it. There are people who get away with it. You know, I don't know. I mean, I don't see how it hurt the channel. I don't think people would unsubscribe, right? I don't think people would get mad and say, I'm unsubscribing to his channel because he's doing food reviews. I mean, it'll say it on the title and the thumb. It'll be very clear. It's not gonna like bring you in thinking that it's Jets content. Like it's gonna be like Jets Chaos reviews Ray's Pizza. You know what I mean? So it's like you know what it is. Like people are gonna see it's Jets Chaos. It's this Jets fan that's reviewing this pizza. I don't want to watch it. I'm looking for Jets content. You know what I mean? It just brings in a new audience. And that new audience doesn't have to watch the Jets stuff. It could be a Giants fan that says, Jets stink, dude. I mean, David Portnoy is a known New England fan, yet in New York, people love him. They know he's a Patriots fan, but they love him. You're the man, Dave. You're the man. I had the idea first. I really want to stress that. I got to find it. I have a video of me reviewing artichoke pizza. I think I reviewed Joe's Pizza on Bleecker. I mean, and this was in 2014. This is before. If I would have stuck with it, like I didn't know, I didn't even know about monetization. I knew nothing. I was just having fun. I was making these videos for my friends. If I would have just ate a different pizza every day and posted a video every day for years, I think I would have been really big. Okay, I'm totally serious. You think I'll pull enough to get off the ground if I did a different channel? You're saying probably. If I did a separate channel, I could probably do it. How could it work not saying don't do it, but if the two audiences are supposed to be different audiences, they should be separate entities, in my opinion. But there's a lot of crossover in the audience, Tigo. I mean, there are people who obsess with me eating. They're like, come on, eat that. When are you going to eat again, Chaos? I mean, the name of my membership is Snacks. I'm known as a food guy. You know, so I understand what you're saying. Doesn't Jake Asman have two subjects? He has the Jets and Texans in the same channel. That's right. Jake Asman does the freaking Texans on his channel. What's up, Rural Life? How you doing? They do pizza reviews. Rural Life with Ross. They do pizza reviews sometimes. They're multi-subject. They do like the life of their family. Here's us doing gardening. Here's us this. Here's us eating this great pizza that Jets Chaos recommended for them. So they do it. I don't know. I don't want to. I mean, Tigo, I'll talk to you in person so we can have a real conversation about it because I respect your opinion. You know that. But you understand it's really hard to start another channel. And then things get missed because people are subbing to this channel. They like when we talk about food, and then they're kind of missing out on it. I don't know, but maybe I could promote the hell out of the channel. I mean, I don't promote the 49er Chaos channel on this channel so much because it pisses people off. Like, what the hell's going on? Why are you doing the 49ers? Maybe if I was constantly putting the link, maybe I'd get more subs. Also, I haven't really tried Cravat Attack. That's me and my brothers doing our hot sauce channel. I really need to promote that more than I do because we have 160 subscribers and we have about 50 videos up there of us eating hot sauce. And a lot of people don't know about it. So that's true, guys. If you want to watch me and my brothers eat ridiculous hot sauce and watch me suffer, you go to Cravat Attack. Here, I'll type in so you can spell it. Look for this. You go to that channel, Cravat Attack. You can watch me suffering and eating hot sauce. So look, so John Nolte says, I like the fact that the chaos environment is a looser and there's more than just core Jets. You see, we're going to have different opinions. But I have a base here. Yeah, well, Jets, Tigo, that's the whole thing. I was thinking I started off as NFL Chaos with Jeremy. And I changed it because it was too vague and I couldn't cover all the teams. And so sometimes you have to be a little bit more specific. It's good to be as broad as you can be while being like this guy, Dave Portman's a genius, right? Because he's doing Everyone Loves Pizza. So it's a focused audience It's anybody who searches pizza, sees pizza in the title, and says, "Oh, I want to watch this guy rate this pizza." But the Jets aren't that broad. Now, if you do NFL, you think NFL fans are a broad audience, but they're not, because people don't identify as an NFL fan. They identify as a Jets fan or a Patriots fan or a Browns fan. So, you know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I wouldn't be doing this during the season. I'm not going to have time to do as much food. An off-season looser content like food. Yeah. Look at Grandizer. No. I'll talk to you about it, Talking Jets with Tigo, but it's a tough decision. Starting over, man, with another channel. I already got the 49ers channel. I barely put videos up because I don't have time because of these videos and these shows. You know, it's the problem is when you want to do YouTube professionally, like you want to do it full time, which would give me time to do 3 channels with fidelity. I can't do it with a full-time job, but I can't afford to quit my full-time job because I'm not making enough money on YouTube to do that. Maybe when I'm like 60, when I have some pension, maybe 61, 62, when that I could accept that first layer of Social Security, I might be able to pull it off. But my wife, if things are going well with her job, you know what I mean? But for right now, I can't do it. That's the problem. And I don't want to do it like greedy, like I'm trying to make money and get rich off this. I want it to be my job. If I can make the same money I'm making now, but just do YouTube all the time, I'd be happy. And believe me, it's not me not wanting to work. This is work. Like making those videos, all the thumbnails, as Tigo knows, anybody who's done it, it's work. It's work. So it's not that it's not work. It's just that I work ridiculous hours because I get home from work and I put 2 to 3 hours of live show time in, whether I'm producing Green Bean Show or whether I'm doing my live show or I'm making videos or me and my brother are recording things. It's work. It's like another job. And the reason I slack off and sometimes there's not enough content on this channel and it's not growing fast enough is because I am exhausted. Yeah, I know I'm not. This channel will never unmonetize because this channel is my primary channel. I'm never going to go 6 months of not being active on this channel, even if my brother did it for me. Like if something happened to me, God forbid, knock on wood, my brother would keep the channel alive. Like he'd do at least 1 video a week or something just to keep it going. Editing food videos would be fine since Jets fans may still be into it, but adding Niners videos should be another channel. That's what I do, another channel. You may lose subs if the Jets kept getting 49er videos from their feed. Yeah. No. That's the thing. The Niners, I knew how to be a separate channel, JC. No question about it. No question about it. The Niners had to be a separate channel. The food channel, like I always think if I'm talking about food a lot, like Green Bean once pointed it out because I said, I'm worried I'm talking about food. I had like, at the time, let's say 40 people in the stream. And I said, I was worried people were going to leave the stream. And Green Bean said, no, I was watching. You were maintaining your viewers. Like people were not leaving because you started talking about food. Like so because he used to like say, okay, enough with the pizza conversation on his channel. But then he looked at the numbers and he said, you know what? That's what people want to talk about. We'll talk about pizza. So, Green Bean is technically a food. You made a huge step in securing your content slot in the Jets content tree. Off season is prime to tinker with food topics. Yeah, I get that. It's funny. You guys think of it as the live show. Like I know I got that Wednesday spot, kind of like most people know it's me at that time. But that's the easy part. Like my live show is the easiest part, especially because I have Adam. Like Adam. Y2K, he pulls the heavy lifting. Like he'll come in with the information, with stuff and topics, and you guys provide the topics. I can come in with nothing, and you guys will provide the topics. You guys will guide the show for me. You guys are like my producers, just in the chat because you give me the content to talk about. It's the videos. It's making the videos, and it's not like I could be live only. I tried that. I wasn't growing. Like you have to do videos to grow. Like you have to do and release like 2-3 minute videos. And the more you do, the more you can. I don't know how Buffalo does it. He's amazing, and all the credit to him. Buffalo Jet fan releases so many videos, and it's not that he's not talented, because if he stunk, he wouldn't be so popular, and people wouldn't love him, and he wouldn't have gotten this big. He's really good. I recognized that right away, and before he had any subs, I was like, you could be on my show anytime you want. You know what I mean? Because he's really good. He's excellent. He's a great guy. But he also tells me all the time, Jeremy, one of the reasons I grew my channel so fast is I make dozens of videos. I'm just feeding videos into the algorithm all the time. I don't know how he does it. I mean, he gave me tips. He taught me how. Tigo taught me how to use this, to create my thumbs. I mean, we help each other in this community, which makes it so great. Green Bean has helped me tremendously. I mean, so we share tips and secrets. We help each other out. It's just about time. Like our energy. Maybe Buffalo's younger than me. He's half my age. So maybe he just has the energy to do it. I just don't know. Yeah, like someone's saying he's a cyborg. Like he's a machine. And I don't know if it would help me. Like if I did 4 videos a day, every single day, I don't know if it would help me, because maybe I'm just not as good as he is. I mean, I appreciate you guys. A lot of you say the best things and keep me going. But maybe for every one of you, there's someone who says, I hate that bald guy. He's a nerd. He's a geek. I hate his guts. Like, I don't know. You think longer videos, but like, so me and my brother were doing that, right? Me and my brother were doing some ones that were longer, and then we cut them short. Like my nephew told me that, Jennifer, that I should also throw in like a 40-minute kind of podcast, which I could do, I guess. It's more time, but I guess I can go on Saturday morning and record and then release it Sunday night or, whatever, and do like a 40-minute podcast wrapping up the week. Kind of like Frankie used to do with Tuesday Newsday, but I won't steal his idea. I don't care if he takes a break forever and never comes back. I would never steal his idea. That's his baby. But yeah, maybe I need to mix that in. So they could stick more commercials in them. Okay, well, that makes sense. See? You learn something new every day. So anyway, Batigo says, sure to do videos with the algorithm, while longer form videos do better with your subs. Okay, then you got to mix it up and do both. But I mean, I have 4 or 5 minute videos that get me 3-4 new subs, and I consider that a success. If I'm doing enough videos and I'm getting, if I get 2-3 and I do 2 videos that day, and then I see my channel grow. We're all freaking out, everybody, because our channel stopped growing. And I think it's because of the off season, and I think because there's no news. I think we just have the Aaron Rodgers thing. We all posted our Aaron Rodgers videos, and now we're scraping the bottom of the barrel. I think that's an issue too. I think there's just a lot less Jet fans. I think when the season ends, we lose 50% of our potential audience. So, it gets to your head. You're working your tail off, and it's all about growing your subs, because that if you grow your subs, that'll take care of everything else. You're going to get more people viewing your videos. You're going to get more people in the chats and the stream. Like, it's all subs now. In the beginning, it's not subs. In the beginning, it's quality content, because you don't want to get everybody to watch your channel right away when you only have 3 videos, because they're never going to sub. See, it's a big thing. Now it's all about subs for me. You grow the subs, you grow your viewership. Everything benefits. For every sub you have, you're popping up on their... I'm not giving away secrets here. I mean, I guess you guys all know this. You all have YouTube. You have a homepage. You see videos pop in, and you probably notice that the videos that pop into your homepage are usually from the channels that you're subscribed to. That's the goal. You want to pop into as many people's pages as possible. Yeah, Ian's a cyborg too, but I think Ian might do it. I don't know if Ian works or he does it professionally. I know Richie does professionally. I think as a professional YouTuber, it's easier when you're younger. Like, I'm not like attacking him. I'm saying when you're younger, I think he has less commitment in his life, and he may even live at home, which makes it really easy, right? Because if you have great parents who support you and say, we believe in what you're doing, don't worry, we got you. Don't worry about it. We're not going to judge you. You just put all the time until this thing's making money. That's great. I don't have that luxury. I have a mortgage. So I can't put that much time into it. I'm trying to lose weight. I want my face to be a little thinner. Maybe I'll put a little goatee in again. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll get a wig, look a little bit more, maybe I'll get the nose job, I could try all that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not getting a nose job. At the end of the day, Jessica, you are a Gangrene fan. Thanks, Hammer. Hammer Canadian. Are you a Canadian? That's pretty awesome if you like the Jets and you're Canadian. I love that. You know? Yeah. They even take a cut of what the super chats, you know, they take a pretty big cut of that, Jen, which is kind of messed up, right? Someone gives you a super chat or a donation, and then they take a cut of that too. Like they're just, yeah. I mean, they're merciful or whatever. they you know, but you know, I didn't get into the game for the money. I have a job to make money, so I don't even care about it right now. I would just like to build up. So when I'm 60, then I might care. I might say, wow, I need money. And I'm thinking in 8 years from now, can I get this channel to 20,000 subs? And maybe it'll compensate some money. You know what I mean? Maybe it'll just give, maybe by then my videos will get 4,000 or 5,000 views each, and each video will make me a certain amount of money, and then it adds up, and suddenly that with a pension and that with my, you know, and that and social, you know, all those three things combined, maybe I'll make enough money that I don't have to work until I'm 68 years old, which I don't want to do. I don't want my whole life to be about work. I don't want to be old by the time that, you know, not that I can't stay fit and healthy and still have some good years, but man, wouldn't it be cool to be 61 years old, healthy, active, and be able to do what you love only, like just do YouTube. And I could do it from anywhere in the world. I could travel, go visit my family in North Carolina, in New York, anytime I want, go to Jet games, fly around and do those things and still run my channel. It's really cool. The YouTube tax is real. Yeah, hell yeah, it's real. Hell yeah. It's crazy. Anytime someone wants to give like a lot of money, like I wish I could tell them, don't. I'll give you my Venmo. Like why are you giving the money to? Why are you giving the money to YouTube? It doesn't make sense. You're giving so much of that money to YouTube. It's ridiculous. Let's be realistic, Jeremy. You're doing pretty good as far as. Thanks, John. I appreciate that. I tell myself that you get psyched out when you see other people grow so much faster than you. And I know that it's going to happen, right? There's going to be someone who strikes it big and they're just amazing. And I guess I don't see all the people that give up and don't do it. Because that's what my brother tells me to keep me going. He goes, imagine all the people that do a channel, they get to 150 subs and they stop because it took too long. They don't, you know, so I am proud of where I got. I am. But sometimes it gets in your head. You know what I mean? I'm very impatient. I see all these big time guys. They're the big time guys. They're the ones that can get 200 people in their stream, 300 people in their stream. And I'm like, what am I doing? I'm here every Wednesday night doing this thing. I'm plugging away. I'm getting guys like Dom C. I'm getting great guests. I'm putting out the best content I can with real people who are providing real information. And it's sometimes it gets to you because you're like, it's just not growing. It's not that it's not growing. It's not growing fast enough. You know. So you just want it to be faster. It's impatience. But I know people who know and people who are in the know keep telling me, keep plugging away, you'll get there. So it's been a year and let's say November to December to January. It's been 15 months since I started this. 15 months. So yeah, controversy equals clicks, said, but sure. I know, but I never want to sell out to that level. Like I never want to oh, maybe that. I could do that. I mean, I don't want to do fake grudges, though. That's the thing. I mean, everything I do is like authentic, you know, but I could. There are content providers I'm happy to fight with. like I'm happy to fight with that Miami Dolphin content provider. I forgot his name, Tommy TD, or I don't know. Like there are people I'd be happy to fight with. Not like fight with like we really wish like bad on each other or like it gets physical or there's ever a danger if we met in person, but like fight. Like say you're a moron, you're stupid, your team stinks, your team cheats, your team threw Tua out there to die, your team doesn't care about people. Like I don't mind having those kind of battles. I told Green Bean, I said if we had a big fight, it would be the best thing for my channel. Like if I was out here, if I was just insulting Green Bean, but it would be bad for his channel. And we're friends. And then what happens is just like play fighting in real life, when you physically play fight, it turns real. That's the same thing with fun fighting. Like even if it was fake fighting, either Green Bean or I would say something to the other that would hurt the other one's feelings, and they would say something hurtful back, and then it would turn real. And of course, as you guys know, there's no way I'm going to jeopardize my friendship with Green Bean. So, we're not going to stage that kind of fight. Now, I tried to do it a little with Tigo. Like, I was sending out lies about Tigo. I'd be like, oh, Tigo hated Max Mitchell. He never liked Max Mitchell. He's a liar. But, what I really need to do is start a fight with a guy with who would take it, who would address it. Because, if I did it with Ian wouldn't even address it because he wouldn't care. I'm a gnat to him. It would have to be someone bigger than me so I can grow that would care. Like, it would bother this so much it would respond. Now, Jake Asman is a good target. I like Jake Asman, but I'll tell you why he's a good target. Jake Asman's a good target because he does get bothered by it. Like, in other words, he might do things or say things back. But then, Jake's a good guy, and I don't want to end up the antagonist. I don't want to end up like the idiot that's messing with Jake. You know what I mean? And get the reputation is that guy's an idiot. He attacked Jake Asman. You know what I mean? You can't then later say, well, I was doing it for create controversy and get more subs. But take care. It's good to see you guys. I never know who it is. I don't know if it's Kevin. I don't know. I don't know if it's Ro. I don't know who I'm talking to, but say hello, hug all the kids for me. Tell them I miss them. I do. I'll always miss them. I love these kids. One day they're going to be adults. Some adult's going to knock on my door or come walking up to me and say, hey, I'm Zachary. Remember me? No, seriously, give the kids a hug for me. I miss everybody. The next time we're on the East Coast, we're going to hook up with you guys. We're going to drive from North Carolina to New York in the summer, and we're going to stop in Maryland. To piss Asma off is funny. I've done it. You pissed him off. He gets really mad. Salty Jake. Oh, my God. You guys are crazy. I was asking advice about... yeah, guys, go check out this channel. If you should check it out. You should check out... I call her Ro. Ra. You should check it out. You should check out the channel. I don't know. It's just cool stuff. It's cool stuff. Like, the pizza review was great. That was a great episode. I loved it. And again, honesty. It's real. No one's putting on an act. You get to see its real family making their way through the world. Interesting story, though. Ra came here, was it from Cameroon? It's from another country. Really had to fight through Cambodia. And had to make it through a lot to get where she is right now. And let me tell you, it's an impressive story. I love stories like that of survival, success, growth. It's a beautiful story. Big. Lana. Oh, I missed that. Oh, my sweet little Lana. Okay. Carr is visiting the Saints. Yeah, I have a video coming out at 11 o'clock. About my opinion of the whole Carr to visiting the Saints. So you can look for that. It's going to release at 11 o'clock. Again, I'd love to release it now, but, YouTube, algorithms, if you release it now, then at 11 o'clock, it won't distribute it as much because you didn't pick the right time. It's the most annoying thing, guys. There's nothing. I hate it when it doesn't have to do with content. I've had videos that I think are lousy that I put no effort in, but because I release it at a better time, does better than a video I put hours of thought into. It's really annoying. So I have to now take this video and not release it and wait to the right time to release it. It's so annoying. Yes, Cambodia. See? Oh, that's great. You got to go back home. That's so cool. Some film breakdown. The problem with film breakdown is that they're zapping me now. I got big enough for them to zap me. They never zapped me before. They never used to zap me. Now, if I show even 5 seconds of footage, they zap me, and I don't know how to do it legally. I don't know. I have to look into it because there are people who do it. Play Like a Jet does it, and I even have the people to do it, like Dom C. We were doing it. We were doing all this footage. We were doing breakdowns, but it would get zapped every time, and I'm so afraid they're gonna suspend my channel or do something. I don't know how here he'll tell you. Oh, you have to shell out money. But how much money? How much would they want somebody? I mean, how much do they expect someone to pay them for the right to use footage? And who do you have to pay? Because like every player I look up is a different content provider, right? Is there one source to go to? Maybe I can go to, maybe there's one source you can go to and you can get all the tape. I don't know. I paid for the All 22 and thought I was going to get to use it, and then found out you still can't use it, even though I paid for All 22. So annoying. But anyway, I am going to. Saints are the most aggressive. Yeah, but and I say this in my video, Jets gang, and it's just speculation. I know nothing. You know me. I'm not pretending to be an insider. Why is Carr visiting them? Right? It could be because, they're very aggressive and they want him and they're interested in him. They may be even trading a draft pick to the Raiders to take everybody else out of the game. But also, the question could be, why do they have to have him visit? He's been to New Orleans. He's been there. He knows the coach, right? They have a history. Why does he have to go there? Unless maybe I'm not that interested. Well, why don't you come out here? Let us take you to dinner. Meet. Like, do we know for sure? Do we know that tomorrow there's not going to be an announcement that he's visiting MetLife, or that he's visiting Jets One Drive, and then he's going to be visiting Carolina Panthers, and then he's like maybe this is the first of multiple visits. Maybe they're begging him and trying to get him to agree. Maybe they made a trade offer already, and maybe he declined the trade, and they're bringing him in to convince him not to. They are being aggressive. They're the first ones to bring him in. Now, if we're not aggressive at all, obviously that's going to raise speculation that means we're not interested, and maybe that means we're more interested in Rodgers, and maybe we know something. I think that we know something, and here's why. You're telling me Nathaniel Hackett, who's close friends with him, they don't talk on the cell phone? They don't text each other? And I'm not speculating that it's good or bad. I'm just saying, you don't think that if Aaron Rodgers had no intention of coming to the Jets, you don't think he'd tell his friend that? Say, hey, dude, let you guys know I'm not coming there. I don't want you to be screwed. I mean, they're friends. They're real friends. Right? So, to me, it's all speculation. We don't know what the visit means. We don't know that the visit could be the Saints are desperate and they're trying to convince him. Or it could mean, he's really interested and they're working on a deal. They're literally negotiating the new contract. We don't know, is all I'm saying. Guys, I hear the bell. I kind of have to go to work now. Someone's going to come walking in the room anyway. Again, leave in the chats if anybody sees Eminon. What's going on, brother? Everybody who's joining, thanks, man. It's a weird time of day. Just anybody who wants to give an opinion, if you want to put a comment on the video once this is uploaded, if you're watching this later. Again, I'm thinking of doing a separate playlist on this channel of food review, lots of food reviews, or I start a new channel. Put your vote in. Let me know what you think I should do. Should I start a new channel that I have to get you all to sub to and start from scratch with that channel? Or should I just create a playlist on this channel and, and have it separate and say if you want to watch the videos you can. Thanks, Jennifer. Appreciate you. And go Jets. Take care, everyone. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna play one of these videos that give me time. Oh yeah! Go! Amazing! That's my boy! That's my boy!
He breaks away from a sack and completes the pass for first down.
Oh, Kittle just may have made the most amazing catch.
He fights for the first down and gets out of bounds too.
It's no good. Overtime. Oh, what a catch! How do you drop that? What are you, Jamal Adams? Touchdown!
This is a touchdown all the way!
He reached over the pylon. San Francisco beat Cincinnati.